It's hard to believe, but it's already been a full decade since the Apple Watch first made its debut. Back in 2014, Apple's entry into the world of wearables was met with both excitement and skepticism. But over the years, the Apple Watch has become a staple on millions of wrists, evolving from a simple notification device to a powerful health and fitness companion. As the 10th anniversary approached, the tech world was buzzing with anticipation. Rumors swirled about a radical Apple Watch X redesign, something that would mark a true leap forward, not just another yearly update. For months, the internet was alive with speculation. Would we see a super thin case, a brand new magnetic band system, or even a completely reimagined look? Leaks and concept renders promised a watch that would break the mold and set a new standard for wearables. But as September's launch event draws near, reality is setting in. The Series 11, while impressive in its own right, won't be the dramatic leap many were hoping for. The big X moment is still just out of reach. Last year's Series 10 did bring a noticeably slimmer profile and some welcome refinements, but the revolutionary redesign everyone imagined isn't happening, at least, not yet. If you were hoping for a watch that looks nothing like its predecessors, it's time to reset your expectations. The familiar silhouette and design language are here to stay for now. The Series 11 is more about subtle evolution than a bold revolution. The changes are there, but they're measured, refinements rather than reinventions, and honestly that's not a bad thing. The current look is iconic, instantly recognizable, and it works. Plus, it's supported by a massive ecosystem of bands and accessories that people love to personalize. A drastic change would have meant leaving behind years of compatibility and accessories. Instead, Apple's focus this year is on what's inside the watch, where the real magic happens. The real story is about new capabilities, advanced sensors and smarter software that can do more for your health and daily life than ever before. Apple is refining the hardware, but it's the experience that's getting supercharged. Expect smoother performance, more intuitive features, and deeper integration with your iPhone and other devices. So, no mythical Apple Watch X this year, no radical departure from what we know. Instead, we're getting meaningful updates that could actually matter more in the long run. Sometimes, it's the small, thoughtful improvements that make the biggest difference in daily use. The Series 11 aims to be smarter, faster, and more attuned to your well-being, helping you stay active, healthy, and connected. It's a shift from chasing bold new looks to focusing on functional innovation, making the watch more useful, more reliable, and more essential. For a device that's all about health, wellness, and everyday convenience, that's probably the right move for its 10th anniversary. The Apple Watch may not look radically different, but it's evolving in ways that matter most. For years, blood pressure monitoring has been the holy grail for wrist-based health technology. People have dreamed of a day when a simple glance at your smartwatch could give you insights into one of the most important indicators of your well-being, without the need for bulky cuffs or a trip to the doctor's office. Now, with the introduction of the Series 11, Apple might finally be ready to deliver on that promise. But it's not quite in the way you might expect or have seen in sci-fi movies. Don't toss your traditional arm cuff just yet. This new feature won't give you those familiar, precise numbers like 120/80 that you're used to seeing at the doctor's office. Instead, the watch will monitor your blood pressure trends over days and weeks, alerting you if it notices a consistent upward pattern that could signal the early stages of hypertension or other health concerns. Think of it as an early warning system, a gentle nudge to pay attention to your health, not a replacement for medical-grade diagnostics. Much like the atrial fibrillation alerts already on the Apple Watch, this new feature is designed to prompt you to consult a healthcare professional if something seems off. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it can go unnoticed for years, so having passive, continuous monitoring on your wrist could truly be life-saving for many people. The goal here isn't to replace your doctor but to empower you with timely, actionable information, so you can take charge of your health before problems escalate. Apple has spent years perfecting this technology. Accuracy is a huge challenge, and nothing is guaranteed until the feature officially launches. But if it's finally here, this could be the most compelling reason yet to consider upgrading your Apple Watch, especially if you care about your long-term health. With this new feature, the Apple Watch could become an even more essential guardian of your health, quietly working in the background to help keep you safe every day. Apple's sleep tracking has improved, but it's lacked a simple sleep score, until now. Series 11 is expected to introduce a single, easy-to-understand score, distilling all your sleep data into one number. This isn't just a vanity metric, it's a motivational tool that gamifies better sleep habits. A low score nudges you to improve your routine, while a high score means you're ready to take on the day. The feature may rely on new sensors or the S11 chip, making it exclusive to the new model. If you wake up groggy and want answers, this could finally provide them. The Series 11's new S11 chip is more than just a routine spec bump. It's the driving force behind every meaningful upgrade in this generation. Apple has completely re-engineered the chip, making it the most advanced processor ever in an Apple Watch. It's not just about raw speed, it's about how every aspect of your experience is elevated. Expect noticeably better performance, with apps launching faster and transitions feeling smoother than ever before. But perhaps even more importantly, the S11 brings a leap in efficiency, which translates directly into longer battery life, so you can go further between charges, whether you're at work, at the gym, or on the go. Even if the physical battery hasn't grown, the smarter chip means you'll squeeze more hours out of every charge. That's a real-world difference you'll notice day after day, especially if you rely on your watch for health tracking or navigation. The S11 is also rumored to be more compact than its predecessor, freeing up valuable space inside the watch. This could allow for new sensors, a slightly larger battery, or even thinner designs in the future. This extra space and power enable advanced features like blood pressure monitoring, improved health tracking, and even better wireless connectivity for calls and data. You might not see the chip itself, but you'll feel its impact everywhere, from snappier app launches, to more reliable notifications, and longer-lasting power throughout your day. The S11 is the foundation for a new generation of health features, and it ensures a smoother, more responsive watchOS 26 experience no matter how you use your watch. Thanks to the S11, AI-powered features like Workout Buddy and smarter on-device assistants are now possible, making your watch feel more personal and helpful than ever. It's truly the unsung hero of this upgrade, working behind the scenes to make everything else possible. The Series 11 is faster, smarter, and more capable in every way because of the S11 chip, and it's only the beginning of what's possible. Cellular Apple Watches have relied on LTE, but Series 11 could bring 5G RedCap, a new efficient modem. RedCap isn't about blazing speeds, it's designed for wearables, offering reliable, low-latency, and power-efficient connectivity. This means better performance when you're away from your iPhone, without draining your battery. Imagine faster Siri responses, quicker music streaming, and a more independent watch. As carriers move to 5G, RedCap future-proofs your device. The upgrade is a smart, sustainable move for Apple. It's not flashy, but for cellular users, it's a game-changer in reliability and efficiency. The new modem could come from MediaTek, marking a strategic shift. For anyone who wants true independence from their phone, this is a big leap forward. Series 11 launches with watchOS 26, and this year's update is more than just new faces. The new liquid glass design language brings smoother transitions and a modern look. The Smart Stack is smarter and more context-aware, while Control Center is easier to use. The headline, Workout Buddy, an AI-powered feature that gives real-time, personalized encouragement during workouts. It uses voices modeled after Apple Fitness Plus trainers, making solo workouts more engaging. This is Apple Intelligence in action, personal, proactive, and genuinely helpful. One caveat: blood oxygen monitoring remains disabled in the US due to a patent dispute. The hardware is there, but the feature is off limits for now. It's an important note for American buyers. Still, watchOS 26 brings a fresh, smarter experience to the Series 11. So is the Apple Watch Series 11 worth it? There's no dramatic redesign, but the upgrades are meaningful, especially for health. Blood pressure trend alerts and a real sleep score make the watch a proactive health partner. These aren't minor tweaks, they're foundational features for long-term well-being. The S11 chip and 5G RedCap modem make everything faster, smarter, and more reliable. AI-powered software like Workout Buddy adds a new layer of personalization. If you care about what your watch can do, not just how it looks, this is a smart upgrade. Series 11 may not be a revolution, but it's the intelligent evolution we need.